hundreds of thousands of reps and content built from zero to hero. Alex Hormozi is one of the greatest names in advertising history. He has went from being a broke business owner all the way up to owning a private equity firm, which is one of the most successful businesses in America. So there's a few little secrets that no one tells you about Alex's content and how he actually does it. So you're probably just sitting there thinking, Alex has done hundreds of thousands of reps of content, but how did he actually get there? What did he actually do? What are the secrets behind all of his little content strategy?
A friendly reminder that in 3 generations, everyone who knew us will be dead, including the people whose opinions stopped you from doing what you wanted all along. Imagine that someone you know achieves every dream and hits every goal they have. Years later, they get old and die. 2 years after that, how much do you care? About as much as everyone else will if you accomplish your goals and dreams. Do it for you.
What is the most important factors that he used to influence me, aka you, the audience, to buy? And engineering the way that you perceive him to be the god of all internet marketing. He is seen as one of the few iconic heroes of our generation. He has literally started from round zero all the way to where he is now. Where did this all start? So this first started when he was testing out Facebook ads. Facebook ads were known to be the most popular at the time when he was in gym launch. He just did ads and ads and ads. He also paid his mentor $6,000 so then he would get access to understanding a proper ad strategy at the time. Because think about it like this. If you're going to grow a business, how are you going to grow a business? Sales, yes, that might be decent, but how are you going to get people to know about you? How are you going to get in the door? Who knows your name? How are you going to get people to understand who you are? How are you going to get people to know what your name is? What name do you want to perceive out there? What name do you want to showcase? How do you directly want to influence the market? Where do you want to attack from? What angle? This is all throughout his mentorship of a $6,000 coach who taught him how to do Facebook ads. And you might be thinking, this was his easy gateway to getting to do that, to where he is now. You may be right, but there's a bit more that no one actually tells you about. The hundreds and thousands of hours that he has spent closing is one of the reasons why he is such an influence. He is so influential when it comes to his content. When you break it down, you've got to understand that it's like a salesman. You've got to sweeten up the deal before you hit them with the charge. You've got to sweeten them up, give them something for free, which they would happily pay money for, because it makes them more and more relaxed. Yes, I understand what loss leaders is. This is exactly what he uses. He gives away so much free content that you think, what is the best thing underneath the cake? What is he hiding? Let's just dig deeper and deeper and deeper. But then people just think he's just the most amazing guy, which I honestly can't blame you, because from what I have learned from him, it honestly is. But you've got to realize you're the target audience when it comes to this content. You're the one who is making money off. Because yes, he does get his business out there more. Yes, he does also help his ads. He does also make more people notice him. But there's got to be a catch to it, because why would he be giving out so much free content unless there's like a coaching program? Why would he be giving out so much free content, free advice, unless there was something? There's got to be something more, because why would someone give you so much free content? Because everything free has a catch to it, because nothing is free in life. You've got to understand that even the best things in life that are free, they always have a catch to it, because you're going to be thinking in your mind, I owe this person something. What is this going to do? Why am I going to buy? What is the next trap? Or what is he showing me next? This is what no one's willing to tell you, because they don't want to lose their own brand credibility for them posting content so that they can get you to buy. This is what I'm doing. This is why I create these videos, so then you can buy my coaching program, link below in the description. This is exactly why I get you to buy my coaching programs. I give you value-packed videos, which also agitates you in such a way or puts you on the edge of your seat, because I say words in a certain way, which makes you think or makes you go, I don't know if this should have said that. This is why people like me, people like him create content, because then we build up that trust. We build up that connection with our audience. So then it makes it a no-brainer for them to buy after. It's a no-brainer. This is why he's produced so much content. He has so many shorts, because he wants to display his value to you. And then you're like, I need to buy from him. Even if he loses so much money over the short term, it's a long-term investment. Content is a long-term investment. You put your time, money, energy, and hours into crafting these videos so then people can pay attention. And then what? You maybe hope 0.1%, 1%, depending on the ticket of your product to buy. Because if you take into consideration, he also has a coaching program. That's why he gives out so much free content, so then the algorithm can favor him and then gather him to gain more attention from those business owners, which they either help and grow their business because they take ownership of their business in acquisition.com, which is their hedge fund, private equity, which they have continually put hours and hours into it. I do respect them a lot. But I'm just saying, this is the stuff that no one's willing to tell you about Alex's content. This is why he gives you it for free, because he wants you to buy. Even if he bought hundreds of the free books, it still gets his name out there. Once you buy his book, it gives you more attention. It also gives him access to more ad monetization on YouTube, because you've got to admit, he would be making bank off of YouTube. Obviously, I understand money isn't a problem and he wants to teach well, which is an amazing thing. But you've got to come to consideration and realize everything that he gives out, yes, it may be free, but there's always a catch to it. You are the product when it is free. You take up your time, energy, and attention. Even if you learn the best thing from it, you've got to realize you are the product. You are the middleman between point A and point B, which is him who produces the content. You're in the middle who consumes it, and YouTube makes money off of you and gives him a cut. This is how it all goes. No one is willing to talk about this. As I said, Alex has honestly changed my life due to what value he's provided me. But there's always a but, and you've got to realize, you've got to analyze in such a way and understand the engineering of these platforms of why he does what he does because of his coaching program. Like mine. This is why I tell you to buy. Only certain people can buy his, like what all of us would happily do. So, if you want to understand the content and the way that he actually markets his content so that he can get people to buy, book a call down below. I can help you grow your social media. I can help you grow your social media marketing agency from 0 all the way to 25K a month. Book a call down below. I can help you do this. I'm also in the same boat as Alex. I'm not afraid to admit that. I want you to buy my shit. Why else would I be making these videos? But I am not afraid to reveal the truth, because you guys are sometimes so scared and see these people as such a saint that you guys can't understand what is going on and how they influence your psychology behind the scenes. You may be thinking, it's my hero, it's all good. You're better off understanding what they use, because then you can start seeing what other companies use. And I'm not going to say the other companies, because I don't need more shit in the background. I don't need to deal with more shit from these companies, because I've already been flagged enough. Actually, never mind. Fuck it. But yeah, because once you get an understanding of this, then you can understand other companies' secrets and how they continually get you in through lost leaders, which is one of the easiest way of getting you in. This is through content. This is through free books. Just remember, if there isn't a price, you are the product. Book a call down below, join my coaching, and join